Alrighty, there we go. Hopefully that's better. I accidentally started the stream and then turned it back on. Because I accidentally turned it off right away, so. Oopsie daisels. So it should be going now. Okay, screen's just popping up on YouTube. Maybe just tilt it down a bit. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So, as you all can tell, I am reacting to the Pokemon Direct. Took me a while to actually set this all up. My computer was being a bitch, and then my iPad just started being a bitch, so yeah. Every technology hates me for some reason. Even my Switch, because, it's not charging. Yeah, like literally my Switch is not charging, so, I went to Source yesterday to see if, they could fix it. The people that are already there don't know, so they're gonna call me back later today and gonna tell me if they can or cannot fix it. And once I do, I'll probably go to EV Games to see if they can fix it this time. So if anything, the Fortnite stream may not happen tomorrow, but I will try to do it as soon as I can, as soon as my Switch is fixed and I update the game. And I'm not gonna spoil myself. I'm not gonna look at anything Fortnite related until I get the Switch fixed. So I don't spoil myself on what's new. But yeah, the Pokemon Direct is a surprise though. So it's roughly gonna be about 7 minutes, so obviously most of the streams is gonna be waiting. Sorry, but yeah. If anything, I'm kinda glad all those mishaps happened with my laptop and iPad, because then then it would be a longer video with just waiting for the Pokemon Direct to happen. But yeah. So, my guesses are this is either going to be a Pokemon Gen 8 or a Pokemon Gen 4 remake. If anything, maybe not a Gen 4 remake right now. I feel like it might be the Gen 8 for some reason. It's gotta be one of the other two. I don't really see any other Pokemon thing. It could be like a different kind of Pokemon game coming out. I don't know. I mean, you never know. Oh, it's behind my laptop, of course. Or is it under the covers? It is. So yeah, hopefully I can get my Switch fixed by tomorrow so we can still do the Fortnite stream. Oh, and now it tells me. Now I get a notification that, oh, there's a Pokemon Live thing going on right now. Well, guess what? I already have it on screen. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, and since it's still, like, early morning, I'm still in my PJs. I'm in my PJs right now. Which is fine. I mean, you guys can't really see me right now, so that's okay. I look so bad, like, on stream for some reason. I mean, even though the stream has, yellow, it's, even if it was yellow, it ain't that looking bad. I don't know. Maybe it's because I never look at it on the screen, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just gotta bring up the volume a bit. Ooh, so we have about 20 minutes. So how you guys doing? No one's here watching it live right now. I don't know if anybody even gets up around this time. Some people do, but, I mean, hey, it's like 6 a.m. PT, and then Eastern time is 9 a.m. So, yeah. Anyways, I guess in other Pokemon-related stuff, I could talk about some Pokemon games that I'm doing for Let's Plays right now. Like I said, the Pokemon Sun Ultimate Let's Play, I've already completed. Even though I haven't posted all the videos yet on YouTube, they are all completed. A couple of videos that are ready to go as well are different Pokemon games, which are from Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun Ultimate Season 2. So yeah, I'm starting to make a Season 2 of it. So I've already gotten videos for those ready to go. So those are like series that I'm still continuing. And I'm going to make like different seasons with Pokemon Ultimate Sun or Moon. So, you know, that's a thing. So, yeah, it should be fun. Another thing, what else was I gonna say? All right, and a series that I'm just starting to work with now. I'm still trying to get the layouts all fixed up because I had a little delay with them because when the first two layouts came out, like for some reason, you'll see it like when I mentioned it in episode 3, but like when I was editing them and I put the actual folder or the video of that layout onto VideoPad, I saw like the audio was like blasting loud, and when I listened to it, it was blasting loud. I was like, Jesus Christ. I knew I couldn't really use it, and I doubt I could like bring it to a low enough level that it would not sound great. So I had to redo the layout again, which sucked. But it should be all good now. I mean, I'm still just exporting the episode 2 layout, and we'll see soon enough. I got episodes 3 and 4 ready to go too. But I am enjoying my Pokemon X randomizer. I am, even though there are some flaws in it. I'll try to fix those for the next time I do a Pokemon X randomizer. Excuse me. Yeah, we got Pokemon Direct happening. About 15 more minutes. So yeah, in other news, with my Switch dying and all, it happened on Monday, I believe. I was trying like all different types of tactics that I saw like on YouTube and stuff, but it never worked. So it was just like one day, like I guess it was in the morning, I guess. So I already had like my Switch plugged in, right? So when I took it out already, I was starting to look through it a bit, and I also noticed that the charge bar wasn't even past 50%. It's like, wait, what? I thought I charged it. So I put it back in the dock and I started playing on TV a bit, and then I was just checking on how much cash I had, and I decided to download 2 games because I had the extra cash in my Switch anyways. So I did that, and then when I looked on my Switch again, like it was just at lower percent. I was like, what the fuck? So I thought of a so I thought that if I drained the battery, maybe it would reset or, something would happen. But no, it had shut down completely, and even getting it plugged in, it's not gonna be able to play at all. So that sucks. That really sucks. So yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work. I guess while we're waiting, there is one more theory I think with the Switch I do want to check out, just in case maybe if it does get fixed, like this way, because I've mostly had it charged the entire time, like had it plugged in. I want to see if, because I've left it off all night because I had to take it out because that's when we were going to Source anyways. So I'm gonna plug it back in and I'm gonna see what happens. Sorry if my feet are in the way. I don't know if the charge icon's gonna show up or anything. Oh, it looked like, oh, well, the charge port does look like it opened up. I don't know if it's gonna charge now. Imagine if it does work. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it also, like, turned on itself randomly when I was watching videos on YouTube, so I don't know. Even though it kind of says it's charging, I don't think it is. And it's not a problem with the dock either. Like, I literally took out, like, the charger I used for my Pro Controller, plugged that in separately, and yeah, it still didn't work. And now it's turned off right now. See, I don't know. Let me see if I can try to do it through that charger port again. I gotta switch out my chargers because I used like my phone plug part for the charger thing. Doing stuff well. I mean, it keeps me occupied. For everybody else, you guys could just skip to when the direct happens. Plug you you in. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nothing. Yep, still dead. I guess it just kind of comes a little more active when it's not charged. So if anything, I'll probably leave that like that, and I'll bring the dock and everything up later. So I'll just leave it uncharged, or not charging at all, really. Yeah, but that kind of sucks, though, with my Switch. I don't know why it has to happen, especially now when I have to do a bunch of streams. Couldn't happen in March. Nothing's happening in March. Literally, I don't think anything's happening in March. In April, we have Joker coming out. So that should be interesting. For, like, Smash Bros. Screen, why are you not best quality? There you go. Yeah, well, the newest Pokemon game that was out is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which I haven't even really continued much with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu yet. I've already made like 8 episodes. 4 of them are just not uploaded yet, because I haven't even edited them yet. I only did the layouts of them so far. The thing is, when I do the layouts for Pokemon stuff, it takes so long, but I know it's something I really like to add in for my Pokemon videos, like to just show at the bottom my team, or who I have in my party at the moment. I think it's like really cool. I really like doing that. I mean, the reason I'm able to do the Pokemon Ultimate videos a lot more easy is because I literally just make the layout video of it, like just a black screen and then just the Pokemon at the bottom, because literally I only have to change like one at a time sometimes. Like only like when they're evolving, so I can just go to the layout thing and then switch them out. They take out that one and put in another one and then make that little small layout, because that little small layout, I can just make it like a minute and then I can just change the clip speed to like make it like to an hour or so, and then there you go. I can match it up right to where the video point ends. So it's easier because normally what I did before was I put the video in first, made the screen shorter and up a bit, and then I always put the photo in and laid it out all the way through, obviously, or at least until they evolved, and then shrink them down and brought them to the side bar, or the bottom of the screen. And it's like each photo for photo, which always takes up like more storage and stuff like that, so it takes longer for it to actually export. So yeah. This way it's kind of a little more easier. Although with some of the others, I am trying to do it with my Pokemon X one, but it's still kind of difficult to do. Stop switching in between qualities. We still got about 9 minutes before this Pokemon Direct starts. Stick with the good quality, god damn it. Like, I don't want to change it, like, to always be good quality in case, like, it accidentally kind of turns off on me. Like, you know, it kind of just stops playing and it buffers. No buffers while live. If I have to watch it in shitty content, then I will. And I do have something special because if you guys have been on the channel for a long period of time, you guys will know that coming up soon is my 4th year anniversary for being on YouTube. Literally, for when this channel was up, it was March 8th. My actual first video for this channel wasn't up until March 16th. But yeah. Reason being because I had a channel beforehand which wasn't working, and I was trying to upload the videos to there, but I didn't know how to change the changing where my videos led before, because I always like recorded with my iPad. I did like everything with my iPad. I recorded and then uploaded with my iPad. I didn't do anything with editing or anything. It was always like 15 minutes too. So yeah. I'm glad I was like able to do like live streams and stuff like that. I mean, that's a really fun part about this year. I was able to do so much new things for my channel, which was edit the videos and like started editing. Like I literally started this year. I think a little bit before like the start of this year's YouTube year for me. I think it might have been sometime during March, maybe. I don't know. I kind of forget, but I definitely was during that time I started editing my videos for the first time. And then I figured out live streaming, obviously, which I thought was a lot more fun from time to time. So yeah. And then of course with getting the Switch, like I was able to play a bunch of new games. And yeah. It's just been a fun year for YouTube this year. I'll talk about that more on the day. But expect something then. Expect something then. I'm not gonna say what it is. I am hyped for it. And I hope my Switch is at least fixed up before then. Which should be. It should be. But yeah. Just stay tuned for that because it's gonna be a fun time. It might also be maybe a day or two behind as well. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Can't really tell you what I'm thinking of right now because I don't want to spoil it. But trust me, I think we're all gonna have a fun time. We got 6 minutes. Alrighty. You see, like, anything Pokemon related, like with what's happening with this Direct, was what I was hoping with the last Nintendo Direct. That was what I was hoping for this. But, fortunately they just had to delay it a couple days later, or a week or two later. Yeah, it's actually funny. We're having like 2 Directs from Nintendo in like the same month. That's crazy. Fortunately, I can't hope for a DK64 remake. Man, if they ever made a DK64 remake, I would buy it and play it for YouTube for sure. I would definitely do it just to see what the difference is and how much like is the same as well. And I really want there to be a DK64 remake. I really do. They should. They should. I mean, even though they kind of did like a little remake in King K. Rool's Final Smash, I would really like to see like an actual remake of that game. Like it's like one of the most popular DK games from like the old days. I mean, it's definitely my childhood. And I think it's like a fun, like it's like a fun 3D platform game as well. Like come on Nintendo, come on. I mean, just think of what Toys for Bob did. They remade Crash and Spyro. They even made another Crash remake, which is well they're on the process of making it, which is the Crash Nitro Karts or whatever. Now, if one of those do come up for the Switch, it might actually be one that I have as well, like an older version, which is like the Crash Nitro Karts, I believe it is. I think I have it here. I'm pretty sure I do. Which is it? Where? I have a lot of games now. Just look for a GameCube game and I'll find it. Of course, it's probably on that side. Okay, wait, I see it. It's Crash Nitro Karts. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said, but you know. I'm pretty sure that game might be in there, which will be interesting because that's an actual Crash game I have from the past. Because I know I played like the original Crash Bandicoot game from like the remake game, but I'd like to actually play like a game that I actually had played before in the past and just have like a whole new experience with it. That's why I want there to be a DK64 one because it's like been with me ever since I was like a toddler. At least when I was 3. I don't know exactly when, but I've had this since I was at least 3 when I started having memory. Like I've had DK64 as long as I can remember. Like literally, I can just remember looking at it like going into the game, and there was always like 3 save files. There was 2 that were like only DK and Diddy, and then there was one in the middle which had all 5 Kongs and only in your at least in the 3rd and 4th world. Like that's like I always remember looking at that, and that's like when I had at least my first memories of DK64 because the game was kind of already progressed already. So yeah, it's quite interesting, especially when I started the first time and figured out all the stuff on what to do. It was like very interesting. It took me like years and years and years to actually complete DK64. That was like an amazing time. When was I? Like, what was I when I actually completed the game? I definitely know it was a couple years ago. I want to say it was like 14 or 13 at the time. Yeah. But I was able to beat it and beat it again and again. I believe it was like way before I even started YouTube too. So it could have even been 12. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to shut up now because we're about to have the direct. It's like literally 1 minute. But still. Nintendo, if you can, please make a DK64 remake. Please. Yeah, I heard the president also was, I believe he retired and someone else has taken over. I don't know exactly who he is, but yeah, that's happening. So, oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Oh God, why is this poor quality?
Today, I would like to share some very special information with all of you.
Okay.
Pokemon trainers all around the globe have already enjoyed many adventures in various regions of the Pokemon world.
Yeah?
Along the way, trainers have encountered many different Pokemon, battled against countless other
fuck
Pokemon
you.
trainers, and experienced stories all their own.
Sorry, I can't do anything about the quality.
Year, a new Pokemon journey
There we go.
begin for all of you.
A new Pokemon journey.
We've prepared a special video to welcome you to the setting of your next adventure.
Ooh.
Please take a look.
Ooh. I wish you were better quality though. Okay, it's definitely for the Switch. Ooh. What is this? Okay, so you're definitely a trainer. Is this Gen A? Oh, this looks interesting. Okay, gyms are back. Okay, there's Pikachu. Minchino. Wishy-washy. I really like the visuals of this game. We haven't still seen any new Pokemon yet. Wait, is this like a stadium remake? No. Because there's trainers. Not actual gameplay footage. Whoa! A rabbit fire type, okay. Oh, who's the water type starter? Oh God, he looks cute. He's a frog. Wait, didn't they already? No, he's a gecko. So we have a rabbit, a gecko, and the grass type looks like a monkey. It is a monkey. First gym chart, now this. Ah. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Ooh. Interesting. And this is going to be for the Switch, too. Ooh.
Today, we are pleased to announce all new entries in the main series of Pokemon RPGs for Nintendo Switch. Pokemon
Yeah, see, it's for the
Sword
Switch
and
now.
Pokemon Shield.
3DS is done.
And for an introduction to the adventure that awaits you in these games, I'd like to ask this next guest to tell you more.
Ooh.
I'm Junichi Masuda from Game Freak, and I have been working as the producer for these titles.
Okay.
Right now, we at Game Freak are hard at work on the development of Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Someone mentioned this to
Pokemon
me,
trainers who have experienced
that
so many
Pokemon
adventures
Sword
with
and
us up
Shield
until
was
now,
going to be a
have been
thing.
new trainers who held a Pokeball for the first time in the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu game, or the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee game, and for all those out there looking to become Pokemon trainers for the first time.
This is definitely Gen 8.
These games will be new entries in the Pokemon series. Role-playing games that will get any player fired up and excited.
Dude, looks good.
Since these are new entries, naturally, you'll find that they take place in a new region.
Yep.
With never-before-seen Pokemon
Gen 8.
and new adventures you've yet to experience. So let's turn to the director of these games, our own Mr. Omori, to hear more.
Ooh.
I'm Shigeru Omori from Game Freak. I'm working as the
Game
director
Freak.
for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. The setting of these games is known as the Galar region.
The Galar region. Ooh.
Galar is an expansive region with many environments, containing idyllic countryside and contemporary cities,
Ooh.
vast plains, and craggy snow-covered mountains.
I like the map. It looks cool. Kind of like how you're going up, up
People
towards
and
your victory
Pokemon
goal.
live here, and they've worked together to develop the industries in the region. Here in this region, you'll visit gyms with the newly discovered Pokemon you choose to be your first partner, aiming for the enviable and admirable title of champion.
So we have gyms back, obviously. That's good.
So let's get to know the Pokemon that could be your next partner.
Ooh.
The chimp Pokemon, Grookey.
Grookey.
This mischievous Pokemon is full of boundless curiosity. The rabbit Pokemon, Scorbunny, which is always running
Scorbunny,
about,
nice.
bursting with energy. And the water lizard Pokemon, Sobble. It's a bit
Sobble.
timid,
Ooh.
shooting out attacks as it hides itself in the water. You'll choose one of these distinct Pokemon to be your trusty partner, and set out across the Galar region on a new adventure.
Okay. I always like the starters. The starters are always cool.
Along the way, there will be many more never-before-seen Pokemon waiting to meet you and be discovered.
Let me guess, we're not going to know them now.
As we work on the development of these games, our goal has been to create the greatest Pokemon experience yet. We're challenging ourselves to try new things, while still treasuring what makes Pokemon special. So we hope you'll all be looking forward to the adventures awaiting you in the Galar region.
So, what did you think?
Good.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be released simultaneously worldwide in late 2019.
So sometime in 2019. Late.
And that's not all you'll have to look forward to in 2019. We've got plenty in the works for the Pokemon brand that we hope will delight you. Thank you all for tuning in.
They just cut it off short. Say, we have to go. Say your lies. Thank you for Coda. Oh man, okay. I mean, obviously short because it was only the one game. Content issues detected. Oh. Well, fuck you, okay, Nintendo? Okay. My stream says we have some copyright audio. Video in your stream may be temporarily blocked. Yeah, so obviously most people are probably not gonna watch this now, but that's their fault for having Pokemon music in it. Oh shit. Home. Thank you. But anyways, my thoughts on it. I think it's pretty cool. I think the starters look pretty cool. Like, we have another monkey starter. Was there any other monkey starter that was in besides Chimchar? I'm trying to think. No, I believe Chimchar was the only monkey starter. Now we have another one. In fact, no. Okay, I was thinking like if any of the other starters were different animals or none of them were the same. But I do remember Squirtle and Turtwig both being turtles. So there's that. We have a lizard water type and a fire type rabbit. Okay, that's interesting. So we're not gonna know too much more about all a bunch of the other Pokemon, like the newer Pokemon, but we do have a new Gen 8, the Galar region. Huh. It's pretty interesting. I kinda like how with the map it kinda starts like it's like a whole way up sort of solution, because I believe you start at the bottom and then you like make your way up to the top to be the best like no one ever was. So that's pretty cool. And but it looks it looks like gyms are back. So they brought back gyms after the Z crystal things. I don't know if Z crystals are gonna be like a thing still in this game, with also mega evolutions. I don't know. I'm not too sure. What else is about that? Another thing I'm also wondering about, like with Alolan and normal Pokemon, because there's like Alolan Raichu and then regular Raichu. Are they both gonna be like in the same region? I mean, maybe. I'm not too sure. I feel like that might be the case, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If anything, they'll definitely have like some sort of Pokedex change with like how some Pokemon evolve, because there are some Pokemon that evolve from like their normal state and then into the Alolan state because they don't have an Alolan form in their first stage. Like for instance, there's Pikachu. Like obviously, it's either gonna evolve into Raichu or Alolan Raichu. They might have to have a new situation on how to evolve Pikachu into Alolan Raichu or something like that. And then the same like with Cubone evolving into Marowak or Alolan Marowak. But yeah, a lot of things to consider. But this is just the first look of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I do remember someone mentioning that to me. I believe it was like one of the other scouts in my scout group who told me this last night about Pokemon Sword and Moon. It was going to be the part of it, but yeah. Yeah, we have Pokemon Sword and Moon in the Galar region, 8th gen. Man, 8th gen, man. Imagine doing a whole starter run with all like starters with that. That'd be nuts. I don't know how I'm gonna get all the Pokemon through there. I'm sure I'll try to figure out a way maybe. Because obviously we're not gonna have it through the 3DS anymore, and I don't know how we're gonna transfer all the Pokemon through the 3DS over to this game. Because if I could, I would. I would obviously trade in all my Pokemon from Pokemon Ultra Moon all the way into Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'll make sure to do a Let's Play on that too, because that'll be interesting. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream. No one really came by during the stream. Understandable, because for one, it's early morning, and two, they might want to go watch it for themselves, and three, I don't know if they would want to watch it on this kind of quality. But yeah. So anything tomorrow, I might stream Fortnite if I could get my Switch fixed today. Maybe. Or maybe sometime tomorrow, and then like I'll just have to update it and make sure to start streaming as soon as I can. So, yeah. But yeah, and then also make sure to suspect something on March 8th, or around March 8th. Because something around there is going to be happening, and you don't want to miss it. So, yeah. For all those who came by after the stream, then, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, press the like button or subscribe to whatever. And I'll see you dudes in the next video. Also, sorry to some people who couldn't see this because of copyright content. See you guys next time.